Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here's a number to remember. 2 billion. 2 billion future leaders are waiting for our judgment call. 2 billion young minds are looking at our teachings, our lessons, our guidance, our help to illuminate their path, our move, our direction, our choice of conduct. But we, as parents and guardians who work hard to put food on the table and support the family, can only do so much. The least that we can do is to put them in an environment that will nurture their natural inclinations towards positivity and goodness to benefit as many as possible. As protectors of their future, we must equip them with the best of early childhood education to ensure their self-confidence and self-esteem are kept in check as they traverse through the world in their lifetime. We must ensure that inshallah, as these young minds bloom, they can exchange ideas and cause impact to the world. And the key to do this is the mastery of the English language, as it is the language of the world. Most importantly, we must realize that the true potential of a human being can only be realized when he or she connects with his or her creator. Thus, a solid foundation in Islamic education will help kids to grow and love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, follow the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and benefit the world wheresoever they may go. Alhamdulillah, Brainy Bunch Islamic Montessori, the world's #1 brand in Islamic Montessori education, has paved the way to provide children an Islamic Montessori English-speaking environment for the last 11 years across over 100 campuses, starting from Malaysia to Singapore, Indonesia, Gaza, and most recently, Brunei Darussalam. And Alhamdulillah, as of today, we've impacted the lives of almost 10,000 children. But now, our dreams are bigger. We aim to educate millions, maybe even billions of children at a time. But we don't want to do it alone. We want to do it with you. We now offer you the opportunity to join us as franchisees of Brainy Bunch Islamic Montessori, where you can directly impact and change the lives of children in your community for the better. Together, we can provide the best solution that the world will ever need, a good future led by good leaders of tomorrow. But these leaders need us now, as they are still the children of today. Together, we can develop the Ummah. Together, 2 billion future leaders and more will benefit from our efforts, inshallah. Amin ya Rab. Click the link below to join us in this effort. Jazakallahu khairan kathiran. See you later, inshallah.
Waalaikumsalam. Sorry tak dengar. Wait kejap. Oh wait, sorry. Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. Sorry, I can't hear you, Auntie Alia. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry. Okay, so um, waiting for Auntie Alia first because sorry Auntie Alia, we still cannot hear you. It's okay, it's okay. Yes, a bit. Can you
Better?
speak a bit louder?
Okay. All right. I think I better use this side. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, sorry for the technical issues, everyone. Okay, hold on. Let me just move it. Okay. All right. Assalamualaikum, everyone. Hi, my name is Auntie Alia. I'm the moderator for this evening session. Okay, tonight we'll be discussing about music lesson in. Oh, can you hear me? Still, Auntie Tasha, can you hear me? Sorry about the technical issue. Hold on. Okay, so sorry. It's a bit. Hi, Auntie Tasha, can you hear me now? Oh, it's a bit of echo. There's a bit of echo going on. Let me just.
Okay, let's try one more time.
Better?
Okay, can.
All right.
Yes, you can.
Now, okay, so sorry about that just now. Okay, let me just start over one more time. Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. Hi, I'm Auntie Alia. I'm the moderator for this evening session. So tonight we'll be discussing about the music lesson in Brainy Bunch, okay? So in Brainy Bunch International Islamic Montessori School, music is part of our curriculum basically.
Yes,
So,
correct.
but is it necessary? Is it necessary to learn music? So we have Auntie Tasha here, the head of the music department, to answer your questions. Okay, welcome Auntie Tasha. Assalamualaikum.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. So before we start, can you share about your background in music?
All right. Okay. So my name is Tasha. I've studied in diploma in music, and then I pursue my study with business in music actually. So it's kind of far from education line, but then I have the experience in education for about, I would say, 7 years plus minus. So I've been doing music instructor in schools program. I've been doing in kindergarten, Tabika Kemas, and in any music event outside. So if there is, because I'm in business music, right? So I look forward for any kind of event that related with music. So I volunteer myself to join that kind of event. So but now here I am in Brainy Bunch International School.
Okay, I think we're lucky to have you, Auntie Tasha, in our school. Okay,
Mm.
so so we're gonna go straight into the questions. Okay, Auntie Tasha. All right.
Sure.
So, all right. In your opinion, Auntie Tasha, does everyone have to learn music? Is it necessary?
Okay. For this school, Brainy Bunch International School, music subject music is actually it's fall under the spice element. So it's fall under the creative creative um, creative part. Okay, so in creative part, we actually encourage students to be more creative, to be more to explore arts itself. Okay, and then for this year, sorry, okay, that's it, our international scope. Okay,
Sure.
so we do want children to have a knowledge in music, so that when they go out to any place in this country, they won't be culture shock to certain culture, certain music. So in this school, we provide the knowledge for them, so that they know better about the music itself.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, it is necessary,
Mm-hmm.
because if for to have knowledge in music, it could it could help you with the brain development actually. It could help you to process more things, process more things like for music you have to play and you have to read the notes, so you have to work on your mind at the same time, so you can focus more if you're learning music, and then we have a wide bright knowledge in music.
Okay, that's interesting, Auntie Tasha. All right. Now, of course, do you need to buy instruments when we join the music lesson?
Okay. In our school, I would say we don't force parents to buy the instrument, but then if your child is very passionate about the instrument itself, passionate about the music, you can have one, so that when they learn the theory in school, they can have a practical time at home. So it would be nice if they can continue the lesson at home, and it will help them to, I would say, apa tu? It would help their progress.
All right.
So bila ada waktu practice tu, because music is all about practice. If you
I
just
understand.
learn and you don't practice, then it just seems like you don't learn any music.
That's true. That's true. I think it's best when there's an
In terms
instrument
of,
involved, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's great to know. Okay. So it's not by force they have to buy instruments, right? So
Yes.
if they're passionate about
Because
it, yeah.
because we provide the instrument at school, because
Right.
okay, as such, for ukulele subject we do have the ukulele at school,
Mhm.
so
Okay.
during the class they have the time with the instrument, but then we just have 1 hour, right? So
Right.
the time is not, it's not enough for them to practice,
True.
to memorize the steps and so on.
Okay. Okay. That's great to know, Auntie Tasha. Okay. All right. Do they need to take any exams by any chance?
Okay, we don't have any exam in Brainy Bunch International School, but as we all know, we have an outside exam for certain
Oh.
music, certain instruments. It's called a BSM, a Trinity, and so on. So if parents would like their children to have the exam, can, and the lesson we could not promise that they will learn at school for that period, because it is short period of time. We just have
Right.
1 hour once, but if they want, we do have extra class for music. So
Oh,
after school hour.
after
So
school
if
hours.
that if parents want send their kids to exam, they could take that option lah.
Which is provided in Brainy Bunch itself?
Yes,
I
with
see.
me and the other teachers. So we
With
do
the other.
provide extra class after school hour.
Okay, great to know. Okay. Now, is there any possibility for the students to be involved in school performance, especially? Okay. Aditasha, did you hear the question?
Sorry, tak. It was
Sorry. Okay, I'll repeat. Basically, is there any possibility for students to be involved in school performances?
okay. For school performances, usually we will have the audition for them, for like big event like YEC year-end concert performance. So we do select the student that have talent actually, and student that show some potential that we could polish. So sometimes we do audition, and sometimes during like ad hoc events, usually my team will just uh, pick the children that we see have talent with them. Like during our classes that they show their potential, then we choose them from there. And let's say because we handle all the students, right? So sometimes we don't know that the children is having extra class outside. So they either master in piano, guitar, singing. Sometimes we overlook at it. So if parents wants their children to be part of the performance, you can always come to us and just say that your child has musicality, and of
Right.
course we will look at it.
Okay. All right. I think I noticed there is a question posed by Puan Rosanna. Okay, she asks, may I know what instruments are being taught and at which grade?
Okay, for the instruments, they are we teach them by their level. So for lower elementary, we focus more on choir, on the ukulele, and also basic for piano or keyboard skills. So it's just basic for them, because for once a week, it could take longer time for them to really memorize it, really play the instrument itself. So maybe 1 year is enough for them, maybe 2 years. Okay, depends on the children specifically. And then the grade, it's just all beginners phase, because we don't take any exam. So we just learn from we just start from the basic and it's go on. Most of our lessons because our aim is by the end of this year of the year, students might can play at least one instrument. So it's not great that we are take it's as long as they can play, then should be okay for us lah, for us, because we're not that we for music is just like fun learning lesson. We don't want students to be stressed about it. Music is the time where they can relax, they can play with their friends, they can showcase their talent.
Okay, that's great to me, because I believe there's a lot of students in our school that are musically inclined. I think they will be more interested to probably start having instrument lessons or something, right, Auntie Tasha?
Yes, correct. And some of them, yeah, they really like every time we have class, they always like want to play the instrument.
The instrument, right? Yes, I can see that. Okay, so of course there are some children, they probably are not really interested. So how to develop their interest towards music?
Okay, for our part, like our first quarter actually, when they come to school, we do have this one program called music exploration. So for that few weeks, we expose themselves to very kind of music, very kind of songs, and we do like a game, like, okay, you give me your favorite song, and from there they can see that actually he liked this kind of song, and actually he liked this kind of song. So music is very very wide. So maybe if you think that you don't like music, maybe you still maybe you cannot find it yet. So maybe like your passion is towards pop song. So pop song. So maybe if I introduce you to classical song, you would say that you don't like the music, right? So different students have different preferences. So to help them, I'll just introduce as many songs that we have, as many genre, as many performances, so that they learn and they know actually what is it that they like, which part.
Right. So we have to maybe like push them a bit, maybe press a little button in them, maybe it will ignite some preference in them, right? Okay. All right. So how about on parents? Like, how can parents help them out during school hours, like especially when it comes to music lesson?
Okay. All right. For parents, I have this question from parents also that ask me the same question. Okay. I would suggest them to give support to your child. Maybe you can bring them to any types of performance, like we have in Malaysia. We do have orchestra actually in KLCC. It's called NPO. And then we do have like performance for marching band, and then what else? Choir competition. Maybe listen to as many genres as you can, as many culture that you know, because nowadays it's very easy For you to find any song, you can just like search in the internet and you can listen to it.
Okay.
Maybe yes, if okay, let's say if you think that your child is interested in games only,
Right.
okay, but not in music, but
Mhm.
somehow they like the games because of the song.
True.
So
True.
yes, so it has many ways. So just expose your child to any kinds of music, music industry, arts industry.
Art industry.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. You were mentioning about marching band. Do we have
Mm.
our own marching band for students to participate?
Okay. Actually, we do have a drum line. Actually, drum line team.
Fine.
Okay. And we're gonna introduce them during our sports day, upcoming our sports day.
Ah,
So
okay.
if parents wants to see how
Right.
it's done, okay, the parents can come to the our sports day later on March, right?
Uh,
So we start with drumline first.
all right.
That is our first approach, and
Mm-hmm.
then follow then slowly. We're gonna teach them about the introduction of the other instruments, because
Uh,
instrument will cost you a lot. Okay, with high price. So
mhm.
we start slowly lah. We start
Okay.
slowly.
Okay. I think that would be like one of the main events during our sports day, right? Auntie Tasha, I think the
Yes.
drum lines, I think it will create a lot of excitement in the audience, hopefully, inshallah.
Mm.
Okay, we have another question posed by a parent. Okay, Puan Azlina asks, other than instruments, do the students learn vocal techniques? Okay. Oh, Auntie Tasha? All right, let me try again. Okay, let me see. Auntie Tasha? Oh, I think we're having a little bit of technical issues here. So sorry. Auntie Tasha, can you hear me? Oh, hold on. I think. All right. Auntie Tasha? Okay, I think we're having a bit of difficult technical again issues. Hi, Auntie Tasha. Oh, okay. All right. It's okay. I think there's a little technical issues going on at the moment. All right. Hi, Auntie Tasha. Okay. I I can't hear you, Auntie Tasha. Sorry. Oh, um, okay. I believe I believe we can't hear Auntie Tasha at the moment. Okay, let's try again. Auntie Tasha? So sorry, I think we didn't hear you just now. Auntie Tasha? Did you can you hear us? Okay, I think let's try one more time. Auntie Tasha? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Let's try. Auntie Tasha? Oh, hold on. Okay, again, I think. All right, so we have a question that's basically Puan Azina asked, other than instruments, do students learn vocal techniques? Yeah. So music is not just about just instruments, right? So I think there should be vocal classes maybe. Okay. Oh, I think we lost Auntie Tasha. It's okay, guys. All right, let's just wait for Auntie Tasha to come back. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Can you
Ah,
hear me now?
yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Okay, it's okay. All right, I think we have to repeat ourselves. So Puan Azlina asked, other than instruments, do the students learn vocal techniques?
Okay, as I mentioned before, at lower elementary, we teach them quiet. So we teach them basic vocal techniques, basically about vowels, breathing, how to sing, using the head voice, not your throat, because it will so your throat, right? So that
Right.
kind of thing. To teach by in lower elementary level.
Okay. A lower elementary. Okay. Um, you were mentioning about lower elementary. Will music class be offered to other levels as well soon?
For vocal, for choir, is it?
Choir, yeah, and music lesson as well. Yeah.
Um, we do have music for all level actually.
All
So
right.
for our elementary, the instruments that um we're taking is vocal, choir,
Mm-hmm.
basic keyboard skill, and also what is it? One more thing, ukulele. Uh,
Ukulele, I see.
and
Okay.
for upper elementary, we focus more introduction to orchestra instruments such as the trumpet, flute, saxophone, all type of orchestra instrument. And then for high school, we're going to start this upcoming this school holiday. So after we
Ah,
come big, I will start the lesson with high school. But
I
our lesson for that is it's a bit different from the others.
mm-hmm.
We we give them options to take the music management class
Mm-hmm.
or instrument. So any kind of instrument, especially in the orchestra instrument. Another one is music technology. So they they can choose which one that they like
They're
more.
interested in, yeah, or they will be interested
Uh,
in. Is
with,
it? Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, can you elaborate more about music technology? That sounds interesting.
oh, okay. So
Hmm.
for music technology is actually we work with apps, many kinds of software. One of the project that we're gonna do is I'm gonna give them like a very short video, like 1 minute video without sound, and they have to put the sound into that video, like whenever when the video has like car racing, right? So they can put um the sounds of car racing,
Right.
something. So they have to make the video
Mm-hmm.
to become a real video with a sound. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. They can. I think nowadays, like especially young ones, they are interested in making
All this,
videos and creating contents with music as well, right?
yeah.
That's interesting. I think they will be very interested in that kind of subject. Yeah. Okay.
Because
I think. Hmm.
oh, so sorry.
Uh-huh.
No, because high school students sometimes they like music, but they don't like to play the instrument.
Right.
That's why we offer that subject, three different type of topic.
Topic. I see. Okay. I think I definitely would believe that the high school students, especially, they'll be interested in those kind of topics, right?
Hope so.
Okay. All right. I hope so. Yes. Okay. So I think so far that's the questions I have. I believe, is there any more questions from any parents out there? Or maybe Auntie Tasha, would you like to elaborate further regarding the music lessons we have?
Oh, okay. Okay. When you say that how parents can help them to develop their interest, like just like I said, parents can support them, bring them to any kind of workshop, to
Uh-huh.
concert. Parents maybe can join the workshop if they have the capacity. I actually have on this Saturday,
Mm.
we have a drum and percussion workshop.
All right.
If parents think that they would like to enroll the students, they can always contact us. Uh,
Okay.
we're already giving out the poster and the information. So if you
Mm.
feel you want your child to join,
Mm.
it's still open. We're going to close the registration by tomorrow. By tomorrow, actually.
Oh, okay, okay. So they will get this information by asking. They have to go through us, basically.
Yes.
Mm.
Their homeroom teacher also here.
Through their homeroom teacher. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Let's just see if there's any more question posed by any parents. Okay. All right.
I think
Uh, I think yes. Let me just check and see. All right. All right. Let me see.
I understand.
I think at the moment we don't have. All right. Let me think. Okay. When it comes to music lesson, right? How how in your opinion, Auntie Tasha, like how do you get them to get their attention? Because I think not all students probably want to be in a music lesson, right? So what kind of maybe you can describe the classroom the classroom environment during a music lessons.
Uh, we do have that student actually,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes to cater them, we just like give them time.
Mm-hmm.
We will just like ask them, be more friendly with them. Just
Mm-hmm.
ask like, what what do you want to do actually in our music class? So from
Mm-hmm.
there we will have a solution. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
win-win for the students and us as teacher as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it might not the lesson sometimes not be same like the others. We will
Mm-hmm.
create a different for them, and somehow later they will be interested to join with the rest of the class.
I see.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think it's best when we have to get something to really capture their interest, basically, right, in the classroom.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay. I believe there's one more question. Hold on.
uh,
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. It's from Puan Anis. Okay. She said, "Wow, I don't know that we use music software. Do kids use music software in the class? That sounds interesting." Thank you,
all right.
Puan Anis, for the question. Yeah.
Okay, for music software, we focus on high school students first because we think they are more suitable for it. We do have a lot of
Mhm.
music software, but the one that we're gonna use, I think, like Cubase, if you have heard of it. What else? Sibilia. So that is the famous software, music software for learning. They can create their own song actually. They can
Mm,
track like record something with that software.
I
But that
see.
one is for
Okay.
students.
For high school students only. Okay. All right. Okay. I think that will definitely capture their interest in music. Especially, I think maybe there are some students out there who are inclined to making their own music. Am I right?
Mm, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I believe we have no more questions left. Okay. All right. So, Auntie Tasha, would you like to say anything last before we end the session tonight?
Um. All right. Last one. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, we do appreciate all the students actually, and we sometimes we have issue with why my child the performance. That is the most common thing that happens for us lah. Okay. Okay. Sometimes that they're capable of playing the instrument. So it would be nice if parents would reach to us if your child is very interested in that particular of instrument or performance. We could work on that. Other than that, we try our best to pick as many talent as we can see from the school. That's
Right.
all.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Auntie Tasha, for sharing with us regarding the music lesson that is offered in Brainy Bunch. Okay. If there's no more question posed by anyone, by parents, I think we can end the session tonight, Auntie Tasha.
All right, sure. Okay. Boleh.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. And hope you have a lovely evening ahead. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
What is the best education system for the future of our children? Where can I get the best education for my children? When they grow up, will they be a good person and a good Muslim? These are some of the concerns parents have, especially for those with small children. These are also the same questions my wife and I had. From there, the idea of opening a holistic education institute using the Montessori method came to life with Brainy Bunch. The main mission of Brainy Bunch is to train and nurture 1 million children who are obedient to the commandments of Allah and practices the sunnah of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There are 5 main things that are nurtured in students of Brainy Bunch. Love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, love of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, love to parents, love of the heaven, love of the ummah. A school that uses the Montessori method is different from a school that uses a traditional method. The Montessori method believes that children do not need to be forced to learn, and this system of education is very fun. With that, students are always motivated to learn. This concept is very suitable with the fitrah of a child which yearns for a positive environment in teaching and learning. Through this method, the potential of a child can be developed and their self-confidence can be improved. Each class has only 15 children. This is to ensure that teachers can give their full attention to students during the teaching and learning session in class. The Montessori method combines 3 age groups in one class, which are 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, until 9-year-olds, and beyond. This concept allows all the students to lead and mentor the younger ones. The use of English as a language of instruction during the process of teaching and learning in school is a decision made to master the current world language. We do not give the title teacher, but we use the title auntie and uncle at Brainy Bunch because teachers are a part of our families. The best of man is the one most beneficial to others, a hadith narrated by Muslim. At Brainy Bunch, we believe that each child has a big potential to become someone successful and useful in the future. As parents who love and care for their children's education, we have to find a method and a school that is the best for our children. With a complete education, inshallah, we will be able to produce children who want to be as great as Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar al-Khattab, and Abdul Rahman bin Auf, who used their wealth for Islam and the Ummah. 6 qualities of the Sahaba, which will be instilled in all students of Brainy Bunch are: faithful towards the kalimah tayyibah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Have khushu' and khudu' in salah. Knowledgeable and practices zikrullah. Praises all Muslims. Performs ibadah with a sincere niyat. Preaches people to Allah and spreads their knowledge. Let's all change for our children's future. Give them a chance to become a preacher of Allah, continuing the work of the prophets, calling people to obey Allah and follow the way of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam through the guidance of the Sahaba and the Salihin. Give the best to your children. Register now at www.brainybunch.com/register.